JV said in the meeting, we're gonna have sent home episode. I'm like, sent home episode in FNC. I go, you mean live?
Na bell paunti. John, let's start with you.
The bell for me, first impression is
This is just 90 days. 90 days, eto sabihin ko sa'yo. 1 year from now, 365, you're gonna be either thanking yourself or kicking yourself.
live.
Live.
No, sorry.
Ah!
Yes, we're live.
Welcome! Welcome sa The Guest List!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Parang ang konti nung kay Jan.
Oy! Live na pala tayo! Cheers na muna!
Cheers,
Cheers!
guys.
Cheers! Cheers! Tingnan muna natin to. Cheers!
Are we live?
Live na.
No, sorry.
Ah!
Yes, we're live.
Welcome! Welcome sa The Guest List!
Happy Holy Week, guys. We made it. Thanks for
Holy Week
telling-
na pala, Holy Week. And kung kailan man lalabas to, before Holy Week to.
Yes.
Guys, welcome sa The Guest List. My name is JV Advincula.
Ryan Tanyada.
John Herrera.
And this is The Guest List, guys. Once again, welcome to our episode 11. Ang ating pag-uusapan is first impressions.
Yes.
From the founders, owners of the House of Collab. So, first impressions.
Cycle 2.
Cycle 2.
Season
Season 5.
Season 5.
Yan. Pero bago natin pag-usapan yan ng mga yan, nais ko lang munang magsabi sa inyo na i-follow nyo kami sa aming mga social media accounts sa
FAIRFAX Network Channel.
Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Streaming
Yes.
on
Spotify,
Yes.
Apple
Apple
Music,
Music,
Buzzsprout,
and Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Bago tayo magbigay ng opinion natin sa mga content creator natin, of course, opinions expressed by guests and hosts are solely
Solely
theirs and do not reflect the opinions and beliefs of the show, channel, or its affiliates.
Aba, buuin na natin yung spiel para di magalit si Aryan. Ang ating mga sponsors, maraming salamat. Home Sweet.
Yes, thank you, Home Sweet.
Shout out, Home Sweet. Thank you so much for the wonderful furniture. And syempre, Andox.
Andox!
Ang
Yeah.
pambansang lechon manok.
Cosign.
Suot na.
Grabe.
Di ba ang ganda when you see all the bottom 4 wearing cosign?
Bottom 4!
Bottom 3.
Yung mga bottom 4 sa last week, ganda yung forma.
Pero guys, ang ganda ng fit nung Kasi before mahilig talaga ako sa
Oversized.
mga fit.
Oversized.
Di ba, before mahilig ako sa mga fit na shirt.
Tight fit, I have those photos. Please put those
Yeah,
photos.
yung oversized na to, it's really good. It's nice.
Co-sign yan by THOC. John's also wearing a Motorverse.
So also found on our TikTok shops, Shopee, and Lazada.
Yes. Mag-check out na kayo dahil murang-mura lang yan at
Yes.
suot ng mga idols nyo. At syempre, maraming salamat MW Cash for always sponsoring. Guys, kung gusto nyo kumita ng pera at magliwaliw ng konti kung wala naman kayong ginagawa, sa bahay na lang kayo. Huwag na kayong pumunta sa casino at maglaro ng MW Cash.
Punta pa ng casino, Diyos ko, delikado pa lumabas. Bahay ka na lang, maglaro
Bahay ka na lang, sa CR, kapag hindi nakatingin yung misis mo, maglaro ka muna doon. Cash in, Gcash, ganun,
Use
di
the
ba?
link of Ryan.
Yan, use the link of True. And of course,
Tribe Limitless.
Try
Nice.
Limitless. Thank you.
You guys will learn about Tribe Limitless
yes, coming soon yan. Coming soon.
The Super Creator app.
Super creator.
Excited tayo dyan.
Feeling ko yung Thrive na yan will be a game changer.
Yes.
Of course.
It will change the content creator world. So this is our episode 11.
What's the title of this 11?
First Impressions.
First Impression.
First impression.
Season 5, Cycle 2. Pero bago natin pumunta doon, pag-usapan muna natin yung FNC, the most recent
Yes.
FNC. Ano ba nangyari sa FNC over, I think last week?
Pagkatapos ng Centom sa The House of
I was so surprised because 2 weeks ago, JV said in the meeting, we're going to have sent home episode. I'm like, sent home episode in FNC. I go, you mean live?
Yes, live.
I didn't expect it din.
Like, sabi ko, kung tayo, risk taker tayo Diba? Kung gagawin lang naman natin na malakas na tayo sa podcast.
Yeah.
Because of course, dahil yan sa kay More with More.
Yes, thank you.
And syempre sa The Guest
Guest
List. Diba? Syempre malakas na rin tayo sa live selling because of co-signed by THOC.
Yes.
And FNC,
yeah.
After Dark. Syempre tuloy-tuloy na natin, gawin na rin natin tong reality show.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi alam naman natin dito sa FNC and sa The House of Collab, everybody needs to work. Kung akala nyo, vacation house content attend house, happy-happy lang dito. Yes, it's happy. But, syempre, ang goal natin dito is for everyone to be productive and at the same time, everyone to build their career. And in order to build their career, they have to
Step it up.
step it up.
Tsaka dito sa FNC, di ba, the House of Collab para siyang school. Tapos eto,
Incubator.
gumraduate na sila.
Yes.
Dito na sila sa FNC.
So parang itong, you get your PhD in Harvard
Yes,
Masters
exactly.
here. Your double degree.
Yes.
Alam mo, ang vision talaga ng FNC is sa sobrang daming pwedeng gawin for FNC. Si The House of Collab kasi, hindi naman pwedeng sinayang mo yung 90 days or 6 months mo doon, tapos babalik ka lang sa dati mong gawa. So The House of Collab, full-on program together with the FAIRFAX Network Channel. Na guys, real world, school, real world, dito tayo. This is your master class.
Baka mamaya, ang galing mo nga dun sa college. Tapos sa masteral ka pa bumagsak.
Oh, ayaw
Wala
natin
rin
yun.
yun. Dapat consistent ka.
You know,
Magaling ka ng THOC, magaling ka rin sa FNC dapat.
It was so funny because this morning, FNC, we have now a weekly meeting with production and the talent, every meeting. So today, I had some type of coaching with 11 kids. Some of them, came from call center, earning 40K, some of them 20K. And I said, you guys are here this far. Why are you guys going to stop and become lazy and not, do the work? And you're already there. And they all said, everyone at FNC, I declare this, everyone has to earn $1 million a month. And this is real talk. Why?
Real talk to, real talk.
And why? Because we've given you everything. You haven't given us the results. Yeah. So today they have accountability partners. Now they're taking everyone's pumped up because if they're not making their careers to the next level, that means there's no really, you gotta be the beacon for all content creators. So lalo na out of House of Collab and you don't become more successful. What does it say about us? I'm very hands-on here at FNC. So yeah, they learn from the coaching is it's all about, what's next for them. Let's say House of Collab is cycle 1. We're gonna go back to your old life like JV said. No way.
No way, man. Sinakripisyo mo na to for 90 days.
You gotta-
Or more. Ang dami na from season 2 hanggang season 4 nandyan. Tapos nun, pagkalabas mo ng THOC, back to normal, ganon.
Yeah, go back to the Matrix.
Oh, Top G, by the way.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome back to the real world. Nasa house arrest ngayon. Actually, idol yan.
Yeah.
It's Top G. They also said that when Top G got released, it's the same day, 24 years ago, The Matrix was released.
Oh,
Totoo ba?
Yeah.
that's some
Is
Twilight.
that's some
What's that? Illuminati.
That's symbolism.
Yeah.
Yes.
Top G! No, but seriously, ako kasi, lahat naman tayo, pag-usapan na rin natin Top G a little bit. Para relevance lang.
Yes.
Yeah.
Si Andrew Tate, there's a lot of people, the Tate brothers, there's a lot of people that kind of hate them, or some people, and a lot of people also love them.
Yeah.
But for me, I just take the good.
Yeah.
Diba? There are so many things that they say, kasi very vocal sila on social media, na siguro pwede nyo rin i-apply sa amin. Diba? If you like us, take the good. If there are some opinions that you do not like, then just set it aside. I like them because of the things that I learned.
Yeah,
but
motivated.
Motivated, diba?
Yeah.
But I think yung mga nag-hate din naman sa kanila, even sa atin, are the people who actually doesn't understand kung ano man yung gusto nilang iparating. Lagi nga natin sinasabi, don't hate what you don't understand.
Yeah.
So anyway, so for FNC, bakit tayo nagkaroon ng Centum? It's because, guys, this is a business.
Yep.
Diba?
Yes, sir.
Nag-Centum si Melly, and I think Melly, if you're watching this, I'm sure you will. Melly, siguro, in our conversation, it felt like you went back to your old season 1 self.
Yes.
Right, John?
What do you call that when you go back to it? Like withdrawal back to your old self.
Oh, parang
Relapse.
Relapse. So, Melly, syempre hindi ka naman papabayaan ng The House of Collab. Pero syempre, this time around, you need to focus on yourself first, learn, and we've had so many discussions.
Yeah.
And at the same time, syempre, meron ding na bottom 4 nung time na yun, di ba? Sino ba mga nasa bottom 4 nun?
Morex,
Ishi,
Levin.
Yeah. So I think in real life, and you were once their shoes. I think for them, they need this. They need to feel the heat because
Yes.
if there's we give them more than many chances, so it's a natural process to motivate them, to inspire them, and to perform, because we can't talk big talk if we're not actually walking the walk. We can't say 7 million figures if we're not working like 7 million figures. So for me, it's a required process, and this is the master's course.
Yeah.
And I go, you have access to me, JV, Ryan, and now it's your thesis. You're your own project.
Agree. And syempre sa FNC, lagi nandito si John, lagi nandito ako. And the office is here. There's no other way or reason for you to slack.
Yeah.
Well, slowly but surely, FNC will definitely improve, and I'm happy with their new roster right now.
Yes.
I see their content is
Evan Tan. Sorry, Evan Tan. Tristan.
Tristan. Nawala lang yung Tris.
Evan Tristan. And Kyle.
Kyle and Zyra.
Zyra.
the new blood.
Yes.
May experience na siya sa FNC before, pero it was a different FNC back then to the FNC right now.
FNC is just starting that time,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
This is
Naka-open
our season
lang
1.
niya.
Yeah, so based on just the FNC cast, when you come into this house, the expectations are higher. The risk taking is higher. Yes, you're stuck in the house, but remember, here 1 hour of time is money. So how we're very strict with being late. So when they come in, they're not a content creator. They're a director. They're an editor. They're a producer. They got to do more because there's no help. There's no support team.
Yes, kasi imagine mo na lang, after the House of Collab, lahat ng mga nandito sa FNC galing yan sa past seasons. After nun, they go home. If they go home, anong gagawin nila? They do their own stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that your attention and your time and attention is, parang distracting.
For sure.
Diba? And alam naman natin, we've made a lot of proof of concept for success dito sa The House of Collab. Na 3 months nagstay, $500,000 a month. 1 million a month. Diba? When you go out, baka mamaya maging relax ka.
Yeah.
Diba? And we don't want that. Paulit-ulit kong sasabihin, huwag nating sayangin kung ano yung pinaghirapan natin for the past 3 months, 6 months, 9 months man yan. Ang goal ng The House of Collab is to keep you relevant and at the same time, making you money. Diba? Yun lang naman yun eh. Kasi ang daming hugot ng mga content creators bakit sila sumali sa The House of Collab program, why they sign up for management.
Sino.
Diba? Pag-uusapan din natin yan dahil marami rin kasing hugot ang Season 5.
Oh, I
Marami
see that
hugot ang
coming.
Season 5.
Lagi pa naman sinasabi ng Season 5. Season 5, kami naman.
Yes, kami naman.
Sila naman.
Actually, the interesting part about Season 5 is, compared to our Cycle 1, John, narinig ko na to eh. May mga content creators na nagsabi na, hindi kami makapag-shine kasi nandun yung mga big stars na. Like, we all know who the stars are, di ba? We have your Angge, your Ward, your Mahalia, di ba? Carlia, your Celine, ganyan.
So many, dami.
So many, dami
Your
na.
Ryan Tañadas.
Your Ryan Tañadas.
Sila na.
parang sinasabi ng iba siguro, I'm not saying everyone, but there's a good number of people na parang it's hard to shine dahil meron ng may superstar na eh.
Yep.
Pero ngayong Cycle 2,
Fresh.
at Season 5, fresh eh.
Yes,
bro.
fresh from the sea.
Yeah.
Oo.
Ang antay na lang natin dito kung sino yung magiging star.
Yun.
Sino yung mag-upgrade.
And the House of Collab is known to become a star maker.
Yes.
We are indeed. So, ngayong episode 11, kaming mga founders, gusto lang natin bigay ang aming mga klaklaruhin ko lang and I'll give emphasis on this. First impression.
Yeah.
First impressions lang. First impressions and at the same time, potential. Let's not judge them for the first 3 weeks. They're inside. But let's judge them in terms of why we made them starters. Syempre, nakapasok na rin si
So,
si
sinasabi mo ba dito, JV, na parang parang kakalimutan muna natin yung performance nila ng first 3 weeks nila? Parang ganun ba?
Actually, parang kalimutan muna natin.
Walang
yung-
bias.
Walang
Okay.
bias.
So,
walang
parang
bias.
technically, parang first time natin sila nakita dito.
Yes.
Parang ganun.
Yes.
Okay, sige, game.
And babakapan ko lang kung bakit. Kasi it's a small sample size.
Yeah.
Yes.
We cannot really judge them kasi sa The House of Collab, we're fair. We give you chances. Everyone naman na nandyan sa programa na yan, sa reality show na yan. Everyone has an equal chance to prove themselves.
Yeah.
And the structure of the show, that's why there's a sent home every week, is for you to never relax.
Yeah.
You've already had your fair share of good number of followers, likes, or whatever in your own. Pero this time, it's a different thing. So, let's dive in.
Let's go.
Let's go. So first on the list is Ryan Tañada. Sino to?
Mitch Raimundo.
Mitch
Mitch.
Raimundo.
The only content creator came from Cycle 1. Half of Season 4.
Oo nga.
Mitch Raimundo.
Simulan na natin. Ganito, gawa natin structure to.
Sige.
Katulad ng ginawa natin sa top 3. Okay, sige, mabalik tayo. Mitch Raimundo. Let's take turns.
Okay.
Rai, you wanna start first?
John first.
Pinasa.
Kasi
First impressions?
kasama ko to lagi.
Sige. Last ka dito kay Mitch.
Since I know Mitch, he has more to prove to me. I think kaya pa more leadership.
Yeah.
And I think he'll learn that the next couple of weeks.
True. Agree. I think emphasize ko lang, we have foreigners
Yes.
also. So let's,
International.
And I think we don't have any problem speaking in the foreign language, guys.
Yes,
You know,
yeah,
like
we
John's
spoke
from
in English,
John's
you know.
from LA. Ryan's from like
Pampanga.
Dubai. I'm from Tondo. Joke lang. First impressions. Let's go. Mitch, I saw him audition, I think season 2 or season 3.
Yes. Season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Season 2. So when I saw him, when I saw his content and he's aggressive, I already saw potential.
Yeah.
Not just a dancer, but at the same time, alpha leader. Alpha leader. For Mitch, potential-wise, actually, there's no ceiling eh. for here at Season 5, especially na, like we mentioned kanina, pantay-pantay lahat. May slight advantage lang si Mitch because he already knows the kalakaran in Season 4. So Mitch, if my message for you is just continue what you're doing and increase. Kasi let's admit it, there's a little bit of expectation. Diba? So that's my impression.
Sa akin naman, like what you said, nakita ko yung commitment ni Mitch kasi Season 2 pa lang, nag-audition na si Mitch. Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, doon lang natin siya kinuha. My impression with him...
Aminin mo yung totoong first impression mo.
Seryoso ba? Seryoso ba? Kasi...
Oo, first impression
baka
mo.
mamaya sumagot pa yun.
Hindi na.
Masira siya.
Hindi, walang makakasira kay Mitch. Nasa THOC ka.
Pero huwag na natin, baka kakapahamakpan niya. I think he really have a potential kasi may itsura siya. Marunong siya sumayaw. Marunong din siya magsalita. Yung potential nandun talaga. Sabi mo nga, advantage yung may alam siya. Kasi nanggaling siya sa past season. But it can also be a disadvantage.
That's true.
Kasi parang expectation ng mga tao sa'yo, taas na. Kasi alam mo na dapat yan. Yung tipong per every challenge, people are expecting na parang dapat, ka dito, angat ka. Parang ganon, di ba? May ganon na, which is, pwede siya maging disadvantage kasi not all the time naman is lagi kang nasa taas sa lahat ng challenges whatsoever. So yun yung nakita kong pwede maging disadvantage to me.
Okay. Interesting. Next one, Alex Santos from Zamboanga, Sibugay. Ratatatatat.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Let's start with you.
Si Alex, sinikita ko na before si Alex eh. Again, kalimutan natin yung mga nangyari sa loob. Si Alex, we all know naman na kaibigan siya ni Mahalia. Her best friend, si Alex. So, kaya ako may idea kay Alex kasi nakita ko siya sa mga content ni Mahalia. Sa vlogs niya, sa contents niya, impression ko sa kanya is talagang maingay. Kasi pag napapanood ko yung mga contents niya before, yung tipong walang tigil yung bibig niya sa salita and nakakatawa talaga si Alex. Pero pinaka-impression ko kay Alex kasi sa alam ni Alex, pag ko natawa agad siya eh. Kasi before si Alex, hi. Gawa kasi si Alex ng video sa akin before, way back pa. Mga tatlong beses ata. Nagsisimp si Alex sa akin. Simp. So, hi Alex. Hello Alex. Nung pagpasok ni Alex, sabi ko sa'yo, kala mo nakalimutan ko na yung mga video mo sa akin. Tapos sabi niyo, kuya, kalimutan mo na yun. Yun yung first impression kay Alex.
For me, Alex Santos, parang season 1 pa yata. Season 1 si Alex.
Yes,
and
Christmas party. She was Christmas party, the pool party.
Pool party? I'm not sure if she's there.
No, wala.
Kasi nasa, province.
Yes. Actually, even Mahalia wala dun sa
Oo
pool party.
nga, kasi sa province. Well, I think for Alex, first impression, I think I see a lot of potential for Alex kasi unique eh.
Yes.
Unique siya. And for her, I think meron siyang chip on her shoulder. Parang, syempre, tropa siya ni Mahalia.
Yeah.
It's, ang hirap din namang, up to the level of wherever Mahalia is right now.
In a way, may expectation din sa kanya.
Meron. And syempre, based lang first impression, nung in-announce natin, syempre, yung Carlians nag-ingay din dahil in-endorse din siya ni Mahalia and Carl. So, first impression really, Alex, continue your uniqueness.
Yes.
Bring that energy and confidence kasi that will go a long way dahil sa The House of Collab in any season, kapag tahimik, medyo alanganin.
True.
Yung mga talagang outspoken and game na game.
Nag-shine.
And I feel like you have no issues being to shine. Potential-wise, I can see her semi-Kuting and semi-Russell kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Diba?
Medyo kakaiba lang siya kasi talagang girly talaga yung look niya. Na parang wala pa tayo nagkaroon ng ganun before, yung parang trans talaga. No, we never had a trans before.
Yeah.
We had so many members ng LGBT, bi, gay, lesbian, but not a trans.
And in all fairness, si Alex kasi when I saw her personally, first impression, mukha, talaga, she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, we saw her. I was like, but she has a good look. I told Alex I'm impressed by her fan.
Oh, nice.
Because I even said the same thing. Like you can be like a vice ganda, but whatever. You're like in that lane. And again, we managed all different types of talents who they choose they want to be, and their fan base. I think that there's so much potential. For me, when my first experience in the coaching with Ryan is parang kulang yung belief. She had low confidence, but she's kind of lang po yung buhay ko, mahirap po kami, parang galing yung usapan.
It's good to be humble, but syempre,
Like,
you're now inside the House of Collab Cycle 2 Season 5. Continue to be humble, but at the same time, don't let that hold you back.
Yeah. For my first impression is I want her to have the fire or as the work ethic with Mahalia, but also be the first trans or whatever to break.
May pressure din talaga yun kay Alex. Okay, next. Nabel Paunte. John, let's start with you.
Nabel, for me, first impression is he's one of my guys.
Yes.
Of course, I love him.
Nung coaching session, nag-ano si Jan, di ba? Dito kami. Tapos na si Nabel, pasok si Nabel. Is he my guy? Is he my guy?
No, Nabel's, first of all, his look is very funny.
Yeah.
Just because I said, you know what? I think you're just a funny guy in your energy. Parang you'd just be good to be around. First impression is I like him. I like his energy. Hindi siya mabigat sa akin.
Yeah.
And I think that his contents, if he focuses on comedy, there's a lot of potential.
Yeah, very.
Comedy lang, just comedy. Lalo na yung mga face pages na may comedy.
Oh, skits.
Mga skits.
Yeah,
So
true.
I see him there.
For Nabel, first impression, actually same as John. Syempre, di ako mag-hold back. Parang Evan yung vibe. Parang Evan yung vibe.
Actually.
Syempre, si Evan kasi, parang nung season 3, parang, hindi pa full-blown. And when we had our conversations in coaching with Evan, parang season 4, taramdam mo siya talaga.
Yeah.
Diba? So for Nabel, I'm kind of expecting the same vibe.
Yeah.
But syempre, whatever it is, Nabel, you feel like your identity is, please do it. Please show it.
Yeah.
Diba? Sabi nga namin, first impressions to. We're not gonna judge the first 3 weeks. Technically, we forgot about that. The reason why you're a starter is Evan shined in season 4. We feel like we needed another person like that. But I'm not saying you need to copy him, but be your own self. If comedy ba talaga yung content mo, own it.
Yeah.
Diba? Own it. Diba? So, potential-wise, Nabel, marami nang nagsasabi nung in-announce, potential season ender daw. Diba? Wow. Diba? So, Nabel, nasa sa'yo na yan. Diskarte mo na yan.
Yep.
Ryan.
Since kinumpare mo siya kay Evan is season ender for 2 seasons. So, Nabel, ang expectation namin sa'yo, potential-wise talaga, you need to finish the season. And for someone na nakatira talaga sa loob ng The House of Collab, sobrang natutuwa ako sa yung mga comedians or yung nagbibigay ng sense of humor sa loob ng mansion. And the way si Nabel tsaka si Alec, yung nagbibigay nun sa loob ng mansion. Kagabi, nagkaroon kami ng coaching session. Sabi mo, he needs to own yung ganon. Which is, hindi yung pinush ko sa kanya. According to Nabel kasi, sabi niya gusto niya gumawa ng mga prank, gusto niya gumawa ng mga ganto, ganyan. It's just that baka kasi daw may mga offend sa kanya ng mga content creators, which is sinabi ko rin sa kanya kagabi, no, shoot ahead, go, gawin mo yan kasi ikaw nga lang yung may ganyang content dito sa loob ng mansion. Own it, panindigan mo yon kasi take advantage of it na ikaw lang yung may ganong content.
Exactly. Sabi nga nila, whenever you're trying to be something, do not be the best. Be the only one.
Yeah.
If you're the best, marami kang kakompetensya.
Yeah.
But if you're the only one, there's no competition.
Yep.
Next is Jethro
Jethro.
De Sukatan, si Jet D.
Jethro.
Paano kaya? Ay, hindi ba yun?
Iba yun.
Okay,
Ibang
iba
Jethro
pala
yun.
I met Jethro, right? I met him.
Yeah, you did.
In coaching.
Nung check natin yung mga files nila. 'Di ba? Isa sa nakita natin si Jethro may itsura, 'di ba? Parang may dating to. Kasi we always want to have boys talaga sa loob ng mansion kasi isa yun sa mga medyo hirap tayong makuha yung boys talaga, aminin natin, 'di ba?
Paano? Lahat ng boys nasa BL na tsaka sa ano yun? Adonis ba yun? Hindi, joke lang.
Pero yun,
Apollo.
yes. So ang akala ko si Jethro ang content na first impression ko sa kanya yung mga parang pa-cute, yung puro pa yung term na payami, yung ganun
Sino
daw.
yung tinanong mo? May tinanong ka, ano yung content mo? Papogi. Pakit.
Pogi.
Sino yun? Sino yung tinanong mo?
Si Jello tsaka si Justin Yumul.
Anong content mo? Pakyut.
sabi nila, pakit po. Sabi, that's not a fucking content. Anyway, first impression ko sa kanya ganun, puro papogi, ganun. Pero nung pagpasok ni Jethro sa loob ng mansion, he knows how to talk naman pala. And
Actually,
then, teacher pala siya, di ba? I mean, sa content niya, hindi ko napansin na teacher pala siya. So, ayun yung impression ko kay Jet.
Ako naman for Jet, I'm trying to recall nung time na pinag-uusapan natin yung casting. For Jethro, ang unang question ko lang is, kaya ba niyang balansehin yung pagiging teacher sa pagiging content creator? And lately ko lang nalaman na he chose this path.
Yes.
So medyo pinrioritize
Yeah.
na to. And siguro, ang nakikita ko kasing content niya yung yung maputi yung kilikili. Di ba? Totoo ba yun, Jetro? Hindi ka tinutubuan ng buhok sa kilikili.
Naku, Jetro, mukhang kailangan mong gawing content pa.
No, first impression, talaga, yun nga, pa-cute ka, handsome guy. Lately ko lang naman siya narinig magsalita and potential-wise, very magaling din daw mambudol to eh.
Ano yung sabi ni Jetro? Ano yung tagline niya? The more, the merry. Ni Jetro.
Actually, Jet, first impression ko, we needed someone like you na magaling magsalita na lalaki. A guy that can speak. And at the same time, mature. Nung nakita ko siya, I see this person as a mature person that knows how to make decisions. So, continue to show it sa season 5 and be a leader. Parang ganun. John.
Yeah, I think when we did our coaching, I spoke to Jethro. He sounds intelligent. You can tell that he's parang may alam.
Yeah.
I realized he's a teacher. I think he's passionate about helping people. So I said you should think of the bigger picture, not just you're good looking. You can also be he has some fashion sense. So I think for him is just to craft and develop. Parang younger brother mo.
Younger brother ni Ryan Tanyada.
Fits.
Next, Christian Pabayos, Chan. Boy Filter. John, you first.
I'm meeting him this Friday.
Yeah.
I've overseen his overviewed his content. For me, he hasn't struck me yet to find. I don't know where to put him yet, so I need to watch his content. But for me, kaya pa. I think there's potential with him. Everyone has potential, but I think he's also kind of like funny.
Me naman for Chan. First impression is I didn't know is it true? LGBT ba siya? LGBT, so I didn't know. Siguro first impression when we were going through cast. Okay to kasi from parang pwede siyang yun nga memeable. Yung in-order mo sa Shopee, tapos ito iba yung dumating. Parang ay iba pala, 'di ba? Kasi sa filter, 'di ba? Sorry Chan parang uy, ang ganda nito Shopee orderin ko nga. Pero pagdating sa'yo, ay hindi ko doon order.
Grabe siya.
Hindi. Not because of himself, but because of the content kasi filter.
Yeah.
So, I'm expecting that kind of content kasi it's very unique. And alam naman natin na we had before Julian filter.
Yeah, Julian.
And ang ganda rin kasi tignan yung parang there was a viral trend yung ano yun? Nothing I made you look.
Yeah.
So may mga ganon that he has a potential create viral videos because of filters.
Yeah.
So first impression to him is possible virality and yes, memeable. Mapatawa, true.
Honestly speaking, nung first day ni Chan, sabi ko agad, ay, send home to. Agad, sabi ko, ay, eto siguro first week, second week, uuwi to si Chan. Honestly, yun yung kasi, which is aminado rin naman siya, hindi siya nagsasalita, masyado siyang mahiya.
Kala ko ba hindi tayo magbe-base doon? Pagpasok.
Tapos, nagtatago sa camera, hindi ko makausap ng content creator. Yun talaga yung first impression, sabi ko, send home to. Pero, after mga 3 days onwards, grabing ingay ni Chan to the point na medyo nagiging source of happiness siya ng ibang content creator. Yun nga yung nilabas niya yung pagiging LGBT niya. Napanood niyo ba yung kiss niya kay Mitch?
Yes. Yeah,
diba? Imagine, di ba? Grabe, Chan.
Tawa ko ng tawa doon.
Lalo na yung kay, napanood yung kay GM. Di ba yung ganon, tapos pinilit pa rin. Hindi na ako tawa ko dun. Yung pinilit pa rin kumis, di ba? Iba yun, di ba? Gusto ko yung Chan.
Next is Luis Kwe.
Yeah.
Ke.
Leah.
Ali.
Yeah.
Right.
Ali. Si Ali is very, for me, Ali is attractive yung mukha niya. Potential-wise, yung features niya, very unique. Sabi mo nga kanina, if you're the only one,
you have no competition.
There's so many pretty faces out there.
Yeah.
Siya lang yung nag-iisang may ganyan. Sinabi ko na rin sa kanya kagabi to, capitalize on the asset that you have. Because for me, your birthmark is not hindi siya kakulungan or whatsoever. It's actually an asset. Hindi yan birthmark, that's beauty mark, Leah. So take advantage of it.
My first impression, I agree with Ryan, 100%. Ang kita ko sa kanya is a very bubbly person. She embraces what she has. And potential-wise, si Ali, unique. And I think marami siyang maipapakita this night. Kasi, parang there's nothing holding back.
Yeah.
Na this is me, this is who I am, I will show you who I am, and very girly. I don't know, there's usap-usapan yung meron siyang mga type, di ba? Usap-usapan lang yun. Pero for me, potential-wise, ang galing rin ito sumayaw no?
Magaling siya sumayaw. Yeah.
And magaling din magsalita. So I feel like, siguro for her, I think she will shine as a live streamer as well. Yeah, so that's my first impression.
And even brands, bro. Ako, if she will only do it right, make beauty products with that kind of unique features, she'll only do it right. She can get the brands, in my opinion.
John?
I'm meeting her Friday, but when we casted her, she's like the kind of reminds me of Yen.
Yen Nagman.
Yeah, like very
Season
cute.
2?
Yeah, like cute Candy magazine. But just knowing people's story and maybe like you're saying, her beauty mark, and that's why we got her to prove to people beauty is what you create it to be. So I think for me, I'm excited to see her the real, the inner beauty as well. That's my first impression.
Next, Eka. Sibug. John.
For me, I see Erica. She's like always around, and I just quietest. When we did that coaching, again, expectations on first impressions is kind of like Mitch.
Yeah.
Kasi like you have a slight advantage.
Yeah.
And you know the system, and syempre,
Bell.
yeah, parang you have an access to Bell. So there's already like you have access to intel, and there shouldn't be a reason for you to be never in the bottom 4. I go, Erica, diba?
She'll be in the bottom 4, next bottom 4.
Yeah, so
Grabe naman to. Baka naman i-air to late pa. Baka makabahan.
I even told her, Erica, I go, you know what happened, like, but I'm just saying there's a consequence for everything, and parang she'll learn regardless. But Erica, I realized that she was part of a group MNL. The first impression is she sang in front of me, and I didn't realize she was actually she can sing, and also with the people we met. So Erica, my first impression is I'd like to know you more and parang be a new you, but like stop hiding. If you get it, like 'cause it seems like you're hiding all the time.
For me naman, first impression for Eka, very active sila season 3. Season 3, season 2, ganon. I have high expectations kasi di naman biro ang MNL 48. And they're the pioneers. I knew she can sing, and I feel like there's a lot of talent pwede niyang ilabas. So I'm excited to see her tiny desk.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see her sing in front of 247 and take ownership.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang Mitch nga, parang Bell, ganon. May experience na eh. Erica, believe it or not, may pagka-leader ka na rin dyan. So just show your truth, show everything. I feel like there's a lot. Kasi MNL yan eh. Hindi naman pwedeng pakit ka lang doon. You have talent. So show it, showcase it, and let's see how it goes, diba?
Saan si Eka, impression ko sa kanya kasi since nanggaling na nga siya as THOC winner, season 3, I have high expectation with Eka. Kasi I know how talented she is. She can sing. Nung pumasok siya ng THOC nung season 3, ang galing sumayaw ni Eka. I didn't expect na ganun siya kagaling sumayaw. Alam mo yung pinalitan niya nun? Roby Dahl.
Oo, nung sa concert. Diba?
Concert, Roby Dahl. Kasi nasa labas si Roby, di ba? Siya yung kapalit ni Roby Dahl na sumasayaw, nagre-rehearse kasama si Cody tsaka si Carl Limpin. Roby Dahl for me is our best dancer so far.
Next is, Martin Hirosa.
Martin.
Grabe to kay Ryan.
Hindi kasi, as FNC na si Martin.
As FNC, okay.
Pero si Martin, honestly, kasi nakita ko yung audition video niya. Tinatag niya ako before sa ano. So, nung nakita ko siya before, nag-audition, sabi ko, sumasayaw, ganun. Di ba parang tayo, alam natin, tatlo, parang ayaw, hindi naman sa ayaw natin, pero yung parang puro sayaw. Ito naman tayo, puro sayaw naman, puro ganun. Yun yung expectation ko sa kanya, na puro sayaw to. Tapos nung pumasok si Martin, nagulat din ako, he can really talk well.
Yeah.
He came from call center, right? And then he quit his job for us.
Yeah.
Na-amaze ako nung the way siya nagsasalita kasi he can really speak well pala, which is hindi isa sa pinanghinayan ko kay Martin kasi kaya niya pala magsalita pero hindi niya nilabas sa content.
For Martin naman kasi, syempre nung itong ilalabas natin tong episode na to, alam naman ng lahat na siya yung unang sent home ng cycle 2. But alam naman natin na kapag Centum, hindi naman yun yung katapusan ng lahat.
Yes.
Look at Levin, di ba? Kung lalaki at lalaki lang pag-uusapan natin, look at where Levin is right now. So, first impression for Martin, ayun na nga, dancer levels. And that's also talent. Na syempre, in our past seasons, we also had success giving opportunities for dancers.
Yeah.
So, sabi ko, Martin is someone that can be like a Carl.
Yeah.
Diba? Na we just need to work on, ano ba, ila-love team ba natin to? Or ano ba? Kasi syempre, kami, di naman kami dito sa House of Collab, di naman walang basis yung mga plano eh. Kasi meron tayong mga success stories ng mga dancers, diba? Carl, Roby, yan, Cody, diba? Maraming magaling na dancers. So we think that Martin can be that flavor in Season 5. Yun nga lang, diba? Siguro, dun sa nakaraang weeks na Centum siya, but still, sabi nga ni Ryan, nandito siya, nagpapalakas. And nung nakausap ko naman si Martin, is he's willing to do the work. Diba? And sabi nga na, may biro nga na nangyayari na usapan na parang pag nandito ka pala sa FNC, pag na-Centum ka, ang lalakas ng mga kasama mo, which is, totoo naman yun.
Totoo, yeah.
Diba? But syempre, ayaw naman natin na ganun, na lalakas ka lang porket may kasama kang malakas. But syempre, that's the advantages of being in THOC.
Yeah.
You're inside of a program, the main show, and at the same time, the sub-show, which is FNC, is still also good. Diba? So that's my first impression kay Martin.
For me, like I understand his why, and it just so happens if he's here, just take it as a blessing. Maybe this environment will suit him better. Because if he's bottom of the bottom, he'll grow here faster. Kasi more senior mentors.
Oo, totoo. First hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and we did a coaching today. He heard feedback direct from everyone. Talagang bakit kulang siya and bakit bottom 4. And parang yung face niya talagang nag-change. So,
Eager, diba?
yeah,
Eager.
parang he's ready. He's parang not vengeance naman, pero he's something to prove. Yeah.
Chip on the shoulder.
Yes.
Next content creator, Andre.
Andre.
From DZen Now, the House of Collab.
Andre is actually a very intelligent guy. First impression, I didn't think he had a lot to say, honestly, because he's just like, he stands out. He's very quiet. He does his own thing. But when he spoke, he's actually he's like very creative. He knows how to shoot really well content. He has a lot of value to share to the team, and I think a lot of the stuff he does with these and the girls, he's the brain behind it. I think that's his biggest asset, and he just doesn't. He said he's an entrepreneur. He's not a TikToker. So I feel like gutom, Andre, and he's to come here and just do a reality show and learn a new language. Your risk appetite is high and your stakes are high, and he wants to earn money, which excites me. He actually wants to earn $50,000 a month.
Yeah.
So let's make that a dream for him.
Me, for Andre, first impression is very creative person, and at the same time a leader also. Syempre, with the language barrier, Andre, if we hone or train more of that conversationalist, there will be a very high ceiling for Andre, because he's very young.
19?
Very young. I think 19.
Yeah.
So my first impression to him is someone that wants to be very, very successful. He is someone, as John mentioned, I believe, a very creative person. And the way he does content is relatable and well thought of. Meaning, it's not a fluke why he has high followers, high views. Is because it's curated and at a very young age, 19, and driven, going out from the home country, going to a different continent. I feel like he's ready to get that success.
Yeah.
That's my impression for Andre.
For me, same with John. Sabi niya, I don't just see Andre as a content creator. He's more like an entrepreneur. Because when we talk to him, he have plans. He this, and he gives time when it comes to his contents. He wants it. I won't say he's parang yung gusto niya ng perfect palagi, but he always makes sure that his contents are well thought of before
Quality.
he posts it. Yeah, quality. I see him doing good angles, editing his videos, checking it before posting, which is, for me, that's a good trait of being a good content creator. Yung tipong you're always aware and you always want the quality of your contents to be at the top. So yeah, that's my impression with Andre.
Agree. Next, Karina.
Yeah.
Right.
Karen is very quiet. At some point, I can feel that sometimes Andre is the spokesperson of Karina, because Karina is very shy and also very quiet. But the people in the mansion, in the House of Collab, loves Karina. They love talking to her. Even Karina is always shy. I hope, Karina, you associate more the people in the House of Collab, because they really want to know you more. It's just that, of course, there's a language barrier, and then at the same time, you're very shy. But I hope you become more assertive when it comes to do the content creators in the mansion. Again, they would love to know you more, Karina.
Yeah, for me, first impressions of Karina is she's already big. The twins.
Yeah.
Sisters of Cherokee. So, at first, I'll be honest, when I met them, it's hard to distinguish who they are from each other. But I realized that they have their own highlights. Since Karina's inside the House of Collab Season 5, Cycle 2, my hopes for her is to bring her energy and value inside the mansion. My expectations would be is leadership as well. Because they're very successful already, and that success is also kind of like a leadership vibe. So my expectation and first impression is they will take ownership. Karina will take ownership. It's just that I feel like the language, I feel like she's not shy. It's just that she just needs to learn more of the language.
Maybe.
Maybe, if for example, Karina knows English fluently and understands a little bit of Filipino, I think ano yung English ng makulit? Playful. I think she is very playful. It's just that, learning, understanding. So, ceiling-wise and potential, I feel like Karina can be a celebrity here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
The twins, like a celebrity wherein they'll have their own business, maybe a dance studio, or maybe workshop vibe. So that's my first impressions for Karina.
For me, Karina already had an impression in the email box. She has a lot. Her and her sister have the increase.
Yeah.
Not in the Philippines only, but other countries. Like Korea, China. So 4 countries. And her analytics say Philippines, Mexico, and Brazil. So imagine
Brazil.
Yeah, like 20% Brazil. So whatever they're doing, and they have a look. First of all, not all girls look like, and they're twins, and they have that model frame.
Tall. They're also tall.
Yeah, they're tall.
Like Andre's even taller.
Yeah. So
He's taller. Andre's taller than Charisse.
yeah, they look like models who TikTok basically.
Yeah.
So when you see that, there's a lot of people who see them as commercials, inquiries, billboards.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's coming in. Like JB said, she's just a kid, childish, playful, and she's actually silly. She's a bit silly. She's like, she's laughing. So that asset, maybe show it into the camera because, like Ryan said, like people are looking for you, and that's not really the language. Maybe the culture. She needs to understand.
Yeah.
Culture is more Filipinos want malambing or yung makulit. So take that.
Next, Kate Caber. John.
Kate, she's kind of again like I would say the influencer / TikToker who can do beauty, who can do makeup,
Instagram model.
and she has a lot of inquiries already. But her personality is big, so people who don't label her like she's just pretty and dumb. Like she's actually smart. So what I like about her, she's actually masipag. From her appetite, she was very convincing that she's here for a reason and she has a mission. So, and I like the fact that she's very conscious about.
Yeah. For Kate, first impression is yun talaga, IG model. Na perfect for beauty, perfect for makeup, perfect for fashion. But when we met and we spoke, like John mentioned, very smart. On a mission, and she understands. She understands what she needs to do, and whatever she doesn't understand, she will learn it. So, for Kate, I think I have high expectations. No pressure, pero talking to someone like that at a very young age, business-wise, learning-wise, coachable like John mentioned, high expectations.
Yeah. Nakita ko si Kate as parang girly pero prim and proper. Pag nakita ko siya sa mansion, she always dresses well. Yung tipong yung talagang parang medyo may borderline sophisticated yung the way siya manamit, di ba? Which is, minsan medyo sa mga past seasons natin, medyo hindi ganun karami yung mga content creator natin na ganun.
Kasi puro naka long tee. Mga girls. No, it's a joke.
So, ayun yung impression ko kay Kate. Talagang prim and proper siya na, ayun, medyo may pagka-sophisticated siya ng content.
Yeah. Cheers muna tayo. Cheers muna tayo.
That's a kulang daw yung energy.
Kulang energy.
Mama Jen.
Sabi yung manager natin, paano tayo kikita niyan? Woo!
Okay.
Simulan na natin to. Ang grabe. Go, Rai. Woo!
No, ba't
Shean.
mukha mo, kala ko strong ka.
Kasi nag-ano na ako eh. Nag-quit na ako mag-drink eh.
Shean,
too.
si She. Si She.
Oh, she!
Oh, Sheila.
Ako, expectation kay She, feeling ko maraming ma-attract sa kanyang voice kasi alam mo naman sa loob naman siya pagka maputi, yung ano, 'di ba? Parang maraming mga viewers.
Isa na ba si
naman
Ryan
sa-
Tanyada?
Oh, no.
Ay, grabe naman makanono to.
Bro, sa lahat naman wala akong mali siya.
Sige.
And, pero nung nakita ako si She, akala ko nga iba yung content niya. Pero ang ingay ni She, which is maganda. Active sa loob ng mansion. Parang yung mga napag-usapan natin kanina, yung mga girls din kanina na active din sa loob ng mansion. So She, tuloy-tuloy mo lang yan. Mag-ingay ka lang sa loob ng mansion.
Yes. First impression ko naman kay She is, yun na nga, magbibigay siya ng energy. Energy, joy, and noise.
Yes.
Sa Cycle 2. So, nung nakita ko siya ng mga first few weeks, kung ano naman yung content niya, pinapakita niya rin. Tingin ko, ang daming unique, no?
Yeah.
Ang daming unique sa Cycle 2.
And younger.
And younger. Agree.
Younger.
So, potential-wise, She, and I believe you can also do your own show, podcast also, in a comedy way, wherein it can be a hugot, it can be just pick-up lines. So, I see a lot of potential. So, maybe pag na-send home ka, dito ka na-send. Ay, joke lang. Joke lang. No, I'm just saying that
We have a home for you.
we have a home for you. No. Potential-wise, feeling ko, papatok din ng podcast and YouTube nito ni
Yes.
Kasi she can entertain a lot of viewers just by simply yung smile lang niya. Diba? Yes. That's mine.
For me, energy and very curious. I think she was just affected by yung mga bashers or whatever feedback. But that's the only thing that could stop her. Just one bash, parang Gamorangs. Same story. One bash, iyak siya. Parang, syempre, she's still very young. And I told her to build mental toughness and her energy very, enthusiastic.
Yes, energetic talaga siya. Next is Candice O'Hala.
Oh, Hayla. So I actually called her Chelsea, and she goes, "Sir, she's used to that." So her and actually Chelsea have very similar silhouettes, but I know when I spoke to Candice, she's different. I think she's giving me like an Alinea vibe, but she has
Actually, yes. Alinea rin
like
naalala ko sa
an
kanya.
Alinea vibe, but parang mysterious, sultry. But I said that she has all the qualities for success. Hard work na lang, focus. That's my advice to her. But overall, she's made an impression. I said it's not bad to look like Candice because that means you also look good, diba?
Yeah.
So if they say you look like Ivana Lawi, that's like take it as
Yeah, just own it. She made the plus. Liza Soberano.
yeah.
Diba?
They say I look like Tom Cruise with his
Wow!
hindi ba si
Hindi Tom Cruise.
Hindi ba si Billy Madison?
CRUZ Cruz.
Cruz! Kapatid ni nila
Tirso.
Rojun, tsaka nila
Tirso Cruz.
Tirso Cruz. Sabi ko sa'yo, mag-shot lang tayo, mag-iiwa yung mood eh. For me, for Candice, tama yun. She brings that sexiness inside. Kasi alam naman natin, summer vibe ang
Yeah.
ang season 5. So she brings that fierce, ang ganda nung ginamit na term ni John, yung sultry. And for Candice, potential-wise, yes, she reminds me of an Alinea. Pero the personality, medyo silin eh.
Yeah.
Medyo silin
True,
yung
yeah.
personality. Conquerors ba to siya, no? Conquerors yata to eh.
I think she's conquerors. Yes.
Okay, kaya ka pala pinili ni Celine. Diba? Kung hindi mo kami nagkakamali, Conquerors. So, Candice, I guess, just continue being yourself. Kasi sinimulan mo naman na outspoken ka.
Yeah.
Bring that energy and convert it into revenue.
Yes.
Yeah. Same Alinea vibes na maingay talaga. Actually, isa sa mga sinasabi sa kanya, nire-reklamo sa kanya is lagi daw siya maingay. But I'm telling you now, Candice, ituloy mo lang yung ingay mo. Wag lang yung yung may noise complaint. Wag lang yung borderline mo lang
Si Celine
ganun.
kasi tinuloy niya hanggang sa FNC may noise complaint.
Nandito sa FNC, narinig ko yung boses niya sa THOC.
Grabe, ako nga, pumunta akong QC, narinig ko siya. Si Jan nga, sabi ni Jan, habang natutulog siya, narinig niya yung boses niya.
Pero, ayun nga, Candice, tuloy mo lang yung pagiging maingay mo kasi yan yung nagpapasaya sa loob ng mansion, yung mga may ingay. But then again, kaya nga sabi ko, borderline lang na huwag mag-noise complain. Yung mga contents niya, very sexy siya manamit, di ba?
Yeah,
Kung
ano
mapapansin
siya.
niyo.
Girl vibe talaga.
Yes, pero nung kinausap ko siya, sabi niya nahihiya daw siyang kasi ano yun, kumikita mo yung mga contents niya before, mas sexy talaga yung mga contents niya before. Sabi niya nahihiya pa daw siya dito sa loob ng mansion. Candice, hindi ka dapat nahihiya.
Alam nyo guys, season 5, I know
Yes.
you're watching this. This is just 90 days.
Mhm.
90 days, eto sabihin ko sa inyo. 1 year from now, 365, you're gonna be either thanking yourself or kicking yourself. Why? When you look back in the past 365 days, it's either you're gonna say, thank God, ginawa ko to, or how I wish ginawa ko to.
Yes, exactly.
So yung hiya-hiya na yan, let's forget about that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience and opportunity sa the House of Collab. Again, we cannot emphasize it more that we've had so many successful stories that changed the lives. Parang nung last episode natin, si Morengs. So Candice and everyone that feels like meron pa silang tinatago or nire-reserba, guys, labas nyo na.
Yes.
Labas nyo na. Dahil ayaw na ayaw. Remember, there's also a saying about regret, diba? If you're afraid to take that, the challenge or risk, diba? Baka magsisi kayo dahil mas malaki ang singil sa inyo ng pagsisisi.
Yes.
Ngayon pa lang, ilabas nyo na lahat.
Yes.
Next, James. Alright, James.
That's one of my guys, right?
Oh, he's your guy.
I haven't met him. I haven't met him.
Titignan ko nga yung
Hey.
listahan.
Go dyan.
James, for me, I haven't met him. I'm meeting him Friday, more than one-on-one. Impression, potential, but potential is always, if he has the right environment, I don't want to make a decision too early. For me, I think he has potential, but I haven't really seen him in YouTube or 24/7. That's it.
Yeah, for James naman, kasi kung nagtataka kayo kung may sinasabi si John na pick, ganyan. Inform ko lang everybody. Total.
Should we?
Total, di ba?
Bro, medyo lugi ako dito. Nasa loob ako ng mansion. Hindi nila pwedeng malaman yung pick ko. Nasa loob ako ng mansion, bro.
Mag-experiment na lang sila. Maghula na lang sila. Hindi kasi, kung napanood nyo yung mga past episodes ng The Guest List, meron kaming mga ni-recruit and meron kaming mga internal joke.
Yes.
Diba? May internal challenge kami. So ngayon, since season 5, hindi na kami yung nagre-recruit. We have Femi doing the recruiting. Nag-randomizer kami. First pick, second pick, third pick, tas first pick, second pick. Parang yung ginawa sa mga mentors nyo. So kami, meron din kaming ganon. Yun na nga, may mga choices si John. Ini-splok niya rin naman yung choices niya. Diba? So, eto kasi, based on first impressions. That's why we're doing this podcast is, based on first impression, who do you think are going to be the most successful? Ngayon, ako naman, sabihin ko. First impression kay Jane, boy next door talaga. Feeling ko, ito yung tao na magpapakilig ng maraming babae, o pwedeng lalaki, o pwedeng LGBT. Feeling ko talaga. I'm not gonna, since we're talking about first impressions, I'm not gonna say kung anong nagawa niya inside the first 3 weeks. Pero James, your potential, use your looks. I don't know if you're a dancer, I don't know if you're a singer, pero kung ano yung meron ka ngayon, capitalize on it. Dahil, katulad nga ng usapan namin kanina, kung pakilig ba yung usapan or thirst trap ba, which is master si Ryan ng thirst trap, ganun. No, James, I'm just saying, I feel like you're an introvert. So, step out of your comfort zone, take ownership, and be successful in season 5. Yun lang masabi ko.
Potential-wise, James is up there. Sabi nyo nga, he got the looks. But to be honest with you, first week, I'm quite disappointed with James. I guess you guys then. Kasi parang hindi niya nga kinapitalize yung anong meron siya. But then now, ngayon medyo napapansin ko si James. I'm not sure kung napapansin nyo, but again, I'm inside the mansion. Ang lakas ng hatak ni James sa ni Ekang ngayon. Sa 24/7 namin, inahanap yung dalawa. Sa live, even sa live ko, sa mga videos ko, nagko-comment yung mga tao ng Ekang and James. Kasi for some reason, gumawa sila ng content, random lang. Lahat ng content ni James na kasama niya si Ekang, and same thing, si Ekang kasama niya si James, are booming. Kaya nagulat ako dun sa 24/7, naghahanap si James sa si Ekang. With that, James, you improve. For me, you really improve from first week to second week. Okay ka dun sa akin, James.
Very good. Next is Ea Abaya.
Yes.
Parang merong pumili dito na sa
Si Ea.
top 3 nila.
Meron bang pumili kay Aya?
Meron. Mga first impression lang naman, di ba?
First impression.
Sino kaya sa amin tatlo ang pumili?
Yeah.
O, go, Ray.
Aya. Si Aya, ako, first impression ko, Aya is, bago sila lahat pumasok sa loob ng mansion, Aya is one of our strong content creators. Yun yung in-expect ko sa kanya. Kasi he got the following, tapos chinek ko yung mga contents niya. Strong yung mga contents niya, I mean, when it comes to views. So, I really expected na pagpasok ni Aya is same din. Kaya yung sinabi ko sa kanila kagabi, she's quite struggling sa mga contents niya ngayon. Sinabi ko lang sa kanya, gawin mo lang kung ano yung ginagawa mo sa labas. Improve it here. And isama mo yung mga content creators. Kung ano man yung ginagawa mo before, isama mo lang sila. Just do kung ano yung malakas sa'yo. Kasi isa sa mga sinabi niya sa akin kagabi, isa daw sa mga nagva-viral niyang content is tuwing kumakanta siya. Kasi she can sing pala. Which is hindi ko alam. Kasi hindi pa siya kumakanta sa any contents niya since pumasok siya sa loob ng mansion. Which is sabi ko sa kanya, she's in bottom 4 now. Sabi ko sa kanya,
week na to.
Yes, sabi ko, so ano by Thursday ba, antayin mo pang mapauwi ka bago mo ilabas yung content mo, yung pagkanta or kung ano man. Then yun. I hope she realized that kasi nakita ko yung potential din talaga ni Aya. Again, she's one of our content creators with high following and then nakita ko yung mga contents niya, okay din naman. So, for me, it's just a matter of implementing whatever your contents outside and implement it inside the mansion and improve lang. And then, magsama ka ng ibang mga content creators sa loob. Marami. So, yun lang bro.
For me, for Aya, first impression, V Cortez.
V?
Pero syempre, si V kasi, siya very spoken. Diba? When I looked at her content, meron siyang viral na yung nalasing siya. Bilan daw siya ng parot. Parot. So parang very genuine, very and sabi ko nga may mga sa atin tatlo may pumili sa kanya na part of their top list. I felt like she has the looks and very maganda ang rehistro sa camera. So potential-wise, as you mentioned, syempre ikaw yung kasama nila sa loob, Ray. If she brings out her singing, if she brings out more, rin to parang medyo mainhin. I don't know, right or wrong. Pagka mainhin din to si Aya, pero nakikita ko rin na meron din siyang kulit. If she continues to show that, she's a possible season ender.
Yeah, true.
Kailangan lang talaga kasi meron yun na nga you already have some tools. I think you just have to add on to that a little bit.
Yeah, I think we talked about this, Ryan. Impression, she's very pretty in person. She has that vibe, or she has that artista vibe. So again, singing was her talent. She sang in front
Sabi
of
niya sa akin. But I guess in 24/7, natry niya ng kumanta. Pero sa contents, hindi pa.
Yeah, but she said that she sang in front of me. So impression is, I'm impressed. Yun na lang how she uses it. I think she wants to be a lawyer. She's doing something, or she's supposed to be a lawyer. But yeah, I think impression is, let's see if she's on the bottom 4. It's because she's holding back.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Fajardo
Twins. O pag-isahin na lang natin kasi first impression naman to. So John, what do you think about the Fajardo Twins?
Well, Ligaya and Gracia.
It's like a group package. They have an advantage because they have some type of teamwork. And they don't look alike, but they have similar elements. First impressions is it's interesting to see what they'll bring to the table because you still can't figure out who's who. But for me, they work if they do their content well for brand deals and also beauty, or again, they have parang Camilla and Karina and Sherry, like they have some type of gimmick. So yeah, I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, for me naman, the twins, Fajardo twins, si Ligaya at si Gracia. First impression is, of course, I'm excited na mayroon twins sa the House of Collab. When I did my research with them, na sila I think they did well already on YouTube. They have about I think more than 100K subscribers. And one thing I noticed there is they felt success kasi nakakumita na sila at nakapagpatayo na sila ng sariling bahay. So, my expectation and potential for them is for them to grow. Na kung before you were able to do that, you should be more hungry this time around. And yun nga, syempre as twins, click sila eh. Doon sila nag-click eh. Pero syempre sa The House of Collab, you still have to go out of the box. Yeah. Not naman all the time, but incorporate in your content para magkaroon sila ng mas maraming exposure and a higher ceiling.
Yeah. For me, yung twin, this is very new for us. We never had a twin sa loob ng mansion. Kaya sa akin, take advantage yun. Ang daming content na pwedeng paglaruan ng kambal kayo. Like, so many. Mag-try nyo lang kayo mag-explore. Tapos, kasi usually, di ba yung mga contents nyo is magkasama kayong dalawa. Maybe, I'm pretty sure yung mga followers nyo, supporters nyo wants to see something different from you guys. At ito yung perfect time para maglaro at mag-explore kayo ng content kasi ang dami nyong kasama sa loob ng mansion. Yung sabi mo kanina, James, yung nakapagpatayo sila ng bahay. Actually, nakapagpagawa sila ng bahay pero yung mismong lupa hindi daw sa kanila. So, if you guys...
parang sa YouTube episode nila.
Yes. Kung gusto nyong magkaroon na mismong bahay, galingan nyo this House of Collab kasi that is very reachable dream here in House of Collab.
Exactly. Next is GM. Abrogar.
Yes.
Right.
Si GM yung nag-iisa nating singer na lalaki sa loob ng mansion. Again, parang same din nung kila sa Twin kanina. You're the only guy singer in the mansion. Take advantage of that. Take it. Parang si Nabel din, di ba? Siya lang nag-isang comedian. Sobrang dami mong pwedeng gawin kasi nag-isa ka nga lang singer, pero ang gusto ko sana sa'yo is magkaroon ka ng identity as a singer. Let's say, kunwari, yung content mo, sinabi ko na to sa'yo actually, gusto ko yung content mo, yung tipong, pag sinabi nating GM, he's a singer, what? Yung parang tipong meron kang iconic na content or parang yung tipong tatatak sa utak ng tao, hindi lang pag sinabing GM, singer, parang ganun. Yung may something aside from singer, gets mo? Yan.
For GM, medyo na-confuse ako dito kasi we're looking at the casting list pero nakalagay ditong content. Dancing. Dancing nakalagay.
Hindi ko sumasayaw si GM.
Casey. But first impression kay GM, I felt like there's comedy in him eh. First impression ko yun Parang yung vibe niya na yes, he sings, pero meron siyang funny side. I've seen it while watching 247, of course. Pero yung first impression ko sa kanya is akala ko talaga comedian kasi he has that look. Kasi syempre when we looked at the contents, yun nga may singing. And for potential wise, continue lang the singing. Gumawa ka na ng tiny desk mo dito, pero parang wala kaya tang voice nun. So I'm excited to see the next the next tiny desk kasi we've done John, especially John has worked with so many singers, not just from THOC, but like famous ones in the music industry. So GM, if you really want to go that route, please show it and take notice. John.
Yeah, GM actually I think he wasn't really confident about his singing. He was hiding that song for 3 years. So GM has the potential to take that lane. Also, he has a look, parang a Zach Tabula book, like where
Zach Tabula.
like he has that, like he seems like he has a rock star vibe. He can sing, he can if he wants to dance. But I told them about his numbers. If he wants the music business of being a singer and an artist are two different things. So he knows that to become a successful singer, he needs to know how to promote himself better. For me, it's potential, but let's see.
Bago tayong dumako sa next na content creator, shot muna tayo. Shot muna tayo para medyo may energy.
Cheers, bro.
Hey, how many more? 23.
Yes, welcome to the guest list. Wow!
Oh my God!
Grabe, parang hindi ako
God! Si Magic Mark!
Pakizoom po.
Magic Mark! Oh my God! Wow!
Sino ba nag-iisip na uminom ng patron ngayon?
Ikaw nag-aya, bro.
Sinetap ng Arian yan dito eh. Anyway, on to our next content creator, John. Chelsea Sanchez.
Chelsea.
First impression, she's like a bombshell. She has that, like she's a Playboy model, right? So for me, she has potential to build brands, build a business. I haven't spoken to her one-on-one, but she has a look. Interesting to see her, and a lot of people like to see her.
Same. Chelsea, when I saw the casting slide, I can say very unique because she has that Latina American look na sabi nga nila season 5 very international. So I feel like she can bring a lot of flavor, not just by looks, but also in terms of talent. I haven't really seen that much from Chelsea, but of course, sabi nga ni John, and I've noticed it also, there's a lot of people looking for her on 247 and content. Siguro if I can say Chels, like nasabi ko to sa mga meetings namin, you have I think you have the highest potential or ceiling, but you're also a little bit of a risk. Kasi hindi naman natin pwedeng sabing pretty face lang,
Yeah.
pretty body lang. There has to be some substance. And that substance, it's up to you how you're gonna show it.
Yeah.
So Chelsea, we have high hopes, and I feel like if you just follow the guidelines, if you just follow the guidance of THOC and FEMI, you'll be a superstar. That's my first impression and potential for Chelsea.
First few days of Chelsea, kasi I had a long conversation with Chelsea. First 3 days niya, bro, nagkaroon siya ng breakdown kasi she's having anxiety attacks daw. Parang sinabi mo, she can be nung first few days, sabi ko, she have the potential to be a season ender, but at the same time, she also had the potential to be sent home on the first week. Gets yung point ko?
Yeah.
Kasi hinahanap siya ng mga tao. She got the look, and then when I talked to her, sabi ko sa kanya, take advantage of that na ikaw yung nahanap ng mga tao. Ang daming mga content creator now, also from the past seasons, na yun yung gusto. Yung nagkaroon ka ng clout na ganon, you just have to embrace it. Pero nung first few days ni Chelsea, talagang she's having anxiety attacks, and then sobrang mahiyain niya.
Adjusting face.
Yes, actually. Sabi niya medyo na culture shock siya in a way na parang pagdating niya dun sa loob ng mansion, parang hindi daw siya sanay ng ang dami pa ng tao. Yung parang ang dami niya pa ng mga kasama. But then again, Chelsea, you really need to adjust. Kasi if you really wanna be successful, you really have to adjust. Sabi nga ni JV tsaka ni John kanina, you can be a superstar. But please show us na you are deserving for that spot. You can be a star.
Next content creator, Chi Lim. Ryan.
Honestly, si Chi, nung una kong nakita yung account niya, wala pa siya sa THOC. I'm not really sure kung ano yung content ni Chi. Parang hinahanap ko siya. And then, medyo na, hindi ko siya masyadong nakilala ng first few days kasi nga birthday mo, which is understandable naman na nawala. But then, she's a really good content creator. She proved that sa account ni THOC pa lang. She's the first content creator na naka-reach ng million
4 million na yata ngayon. Or 5 million.
THOC. Yeah. That only shows na pinag-aaralan mo talaga yung content. Na talagang you really want it to be a quality content. And ayun, Chi, ako lang, please be more assertive sana sa loob ng mansion. Kasi nga, di ba, nawala ka ng 5 days, please make up for that time. Kasi for sure, yung ibang mga content creators sa loob, mas gusto ka pang makilala. Please make up for that few days na nawala ka. And I'm sure you can excel here in the mansion.
Ako naman for Chi, when I saw her account and I saw her here, I was very intrigued already. Na parang parang Chinita Chinese look.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're Chinese, but parang
With the surname din.
siguro. Parang first impression is, and of course, LGBT rin, di ba?
Yeah.
I saw a lot of potential because we've worked with a lot of LGBTs before. We already know how to monetize that. So, nung nakita kita, sabi ko, let's put her in a starter because I know how to work with someone like you. And if you're just going to do the work, your potential would be millionaire per month levels. So, siguro, piece of advice is be in the loop. Meaning, I know you are in a relationship. THOC never naman naging against sa relationship. Alam ko rin naman na supportive din yung partner mo.
Yeah.
Be in the present. Kasi, John, we've had instances before yung partner nila nasa labas. There are breakdowns and limitations. And at the same time, na-sent home pa.
Yeah, actually.
Diba? So, I know you have a very supportive partner, but, just be in the present. Dahil sinasabi ko sa'yo, Chi, you can be a millionaire here at the House of Collab because you have the right tools.
Yeah.
So, that's my first impression for Chi.
Yeah, for me, the look, the Chinita, rather Chinita look, kind of like sweet, but dance. Like for me, again, I heard what JV said. I have a discussion with her Friday, but her name is very famous in just group chats. So for them, her name comes up. So
oh yeah.
So Sinechite.
Yeah, Sinechite. Sinechite na pumili kay Chi.
Next, Amy.
Amy.
Amy Rose, dancer. Cobalt Warriors.
Yeah, I met Amy the first day. Again, I think her goal is to be a teacher. She has she's from the province apparently.
Yeah.
She said that
Quezon.
or she wanted to be a tourism or teacher or some type of. For me, she's very sweet and she's very, I would say, safe. But in first impression is she's still learning and eager. I didn't think she got bottom 4, right? Or bottom 8.
She was immune this week.
Yes. So I think she understands the game because but again, konting push lang. Dancing again, I told her, is not gonna take you anywhere. So told her, but if she wants to take her teaching inspiration or just helping out, maybe podcasts or YouTube videos, she kind of got some ideas. So with her, I'm excited to see some new ideas and do something different.
Yeah.
For Amy, alam ko na talented si Amy. And we wanted her as a starter kasi she brings that the dancing vibe. But of course, in terms of business, kaya naman natin yang gawa ng diskarte.
Yeah.
Tayo pa ba? And I feel like for Amy, feeling ko as a dancer, medyo tahimik din siya. So come out of your shell and show some different side of Amy Rose para 90 days is a short period of time. Please do come out of the shell.
Amy, sabi mo nga, she's talented. I'll go beyond that. For me, Amy is our best dancer for season 5. She is. Nung nakita ko yung contents niya, di ba yung pinapanood natin? Ang galing nung parang ang sharp nung mga kilos niya.
Parang effortless.
Oo. Tsaka hindi yung parang yung sayo niya parang hindi yung pan TikTok lang. Yung galawan niya talagang dancer talaga.
Diba may content sa TikTok? Dancer, dalawa sila side by side. This is a dancer and this is a TikToker.
Oo. Siya ibang level yung the way siyang sumayaw talaga. For me lang siguro Amy, kailangan mo mas maging sure dun sa goal mo tsaka kailangan mo mas maging firm. Kasi I remember nung one-on-one coaching natin with John, we asked you what's your goal. Ikaw lang parang dalawa lang ata sila na parang hindi ka sure kung ano yung goal mo at saka yung parang tinanong ka namin, okay, how much yung goal mo to earn month? Yung sabi mo parang, ay, hindi ko po sure, parang ganito. I mean, yes, if you're here in the House of Collab, you need to be sure and firm kung ano yung goal mo. Kasi kung sa goal mag-start yan kung anong goal mo, yun yung i-reach natin for you. Kung wala kang goal mismo sa sarili mo at hindi ka firm doon, paano ka namin tutulungan para ma-reach yun? So, for me, it starts with your goal.
And syempre tayo dito, gusto natin yung mga taong kausap natin. Magkano gusto mo kitain? Sabihin mo. Diba? Ganun dapat Next is Ronnie Castillo. We're almost done actually. Yeah. Ronnie, Rai.
Ronnie. Actually, no first few days, si Ronnie yung medyo talagang, for me in my opinion, first week, si Ronnie isa sa mga medyo talaga kasi pansin mo talaga si Ronnie nung first few days, lalo na nung initiation, yung umiyak pa siya, nag-share siya ng story niya. Ang daming medyo parang nakuha yung affection kay Ronnie nun. And then again, medyo konti yung mga boys. Ronnie, pinag-agawa ka ng dalawang babae.
2 episodes ka agad
2 episodes din May part 1, part 2 agad. First
galing.
week, Ronnie. Parang siya pa lang ata yung nakagawa ng gano'n, no?
So far.
Diba? Anyway, Ronnie, ayun, para sa akin, you just need to have a better content. The way you sit, nararamdaman naman kita sa loob ng mansion. For me, more better content lang talaga, Ronnie.
Yeah, for Ronnie, his looks, when I saw the casting slide, his looks is a very typical Pinoy. Parang
Kayo Manggi.
Parang Jericho Rosales vibe.
May bigote.
So, I feel like when we decided to put you as a starter is maka-capture mo yung puso ng Pinoy crowd. And the way you speak is you speak your heart. Siguro potential-wise, very high kasi marunong ka rin, you know how to play the game And when you know it's time to become a leader, you become a leader. When you know it's time to speak your heart out, you speak your heart out. When you know it's time na magpakumbaba, alam mo kung paano magpakumbaba. So, Ronnie, potential-wise, continue what you're doing and have a plan. Dahil, syempre, sa THOC, we have a very few roster of super successful. Everyone's successful, pero yung superstar levels, I think, kaya mo rin yun, Ronnie. John?
Yeah, I mean, he has a distinct look. First of all, and he is like a Richard Gomez. If you remember Richard Gomez in the early
Jericho na, Richard pa.
No, why I say Richard Gomez because Richard Gomez launched the brand Bench, which he had the first rowboat, and Richard had the bigote, and he had the same dark skin and the same haircut as Richard. So why I said that because Ben Chan told me the story about his first endorser was Richard
Goma.
Goma, and he wasn't even an artista. He was still a Olympian. And I say that because just because you're not like the typical guy who looks like Ryan, there's still guys like that still can be successful and have a fan base. So I said, don't worry about your looks. Just own up to it, and there's potential. So I said, work out, develop a better mindset, and use it to your advantage.
Yes. Next,
Ekang.
Erica Burgos.
Yeah, I think this is our Niana pick. We saw her as a good dancer.
Yeah.
Very childish mind, still coachable, but very open. Still very, very innocent and green. So I think with her she's from the province.
Yeah.
She's here. What she's doing is already a risk taker. So I think, again, coaching and give her a very clear of her career path. I think she thinks she's too old already. She told us, but I just wanted to tell her she just needs to work on her final quality of product, her videos, and maybe better research.
First impression din kay Ekang, matagal na rin nag-audition to si Ekang. So, we're kind of familiar. It's just that, bakit cycle tuna is because maybe quality of content. Tama si John. Syempre, when you're in the province, maybe the signal is not there or the phone that you're using. And of course, the background. But at the end of the day, bakit ka namin napili as a starter is because we see potential. Not just to be a shade of kamukha lang ni Niana. And sabi nga nila, kamukha ni si Niana, pero hindi naman yun yung main content ni Ekang. It's more of like a anakuting. Diba? Real talk.
Oh, actually,
Real
may pagkaanakuting siya. Yeah.
Yes. Sabi ko nga in our past mancoms here, sabi ko si Ekang can be really the next anakuting. It's just that si Ana kasi wala siyang pakialam sa kahit anong sabihin. Talagang kung ano talaga, yun talaga. And then ang kagandahan ng kay Kuting, which is in relation to what John mentioned a while ago, is research. Si Kuting, nire-research niya. Kung ano yung relatable, gagawan niya ng salita. So, for Ekang, very high potential. I was bold to say this na you're the next Ana Kuting ng the House of Collab.
Wow, Ekang.
Yes. So, just of course, hone your, meaning kung talagang gusto mong POV or react, do more of that and do more research.
Ako si Ekang, honestly, nung first few days, same nung kay Chan. First few days sabi ko kay Ekang, send home to. Send home to. Kasi nga, si Ekang, same with Chan. Nagtatago sa camera, hindi ko makausap ng iba, masyadong mahiyain, pati sa YouTube episodes, parang laging siya nasa likod. And then after nung, di ba na bottom 4 siya first week, and then nung na-save siya and then kinausap ko siya, and then nung na-save siya nung first bottom 4, sabi niya, Kuya Ryan, promise ko sa'yo, hindi ko na talaga uulitin yung mga pagkakamali ko nung ganyan. Tapos natuwa naman din ako kay Ekang kasi after that, medyo nag-improve talaga siya. Tapos sabi ko nga kanina, hinahanap lang yung si Ekang tsaka si James. Siguro sabi ko, ano nangyari? Bakit hinahanap ng tao si Ekang tsaka si James? Tapos nakita ko pala sa TikTok, may nag-boom pala silang mga contents together. Tapos to the point na umabot nga sa 24/7 or minsan sa sarili kong live. Kino-comment si James tsaka si Ekang. Sabi ko, ano nangyari? So ayun, happy naman ako sa improvements mo, Ekang.
Next is Angel Famador. Right.
Angel Famador, I think we can all agree na pinag-usapan natin before na parang si Angel, the way we see her, parang may pagka-made up plus, right?
Pwede.
Yung tipong, yung parang pretty and maamo na face na galing ng probinsya. Parang, di ba, parang made up plus, parang may pagka-made up plus na parang mahalya, pero more on made up plus siya. It's just that hindi sumasayaw si Angel, kasi may sumasayaw. Ang tinanong ko sa kanya kagabi nung sa feedback namin is, Angel, ano ba talaga yung content? Kasi yun yung gusto kong malaman eh. Ano ba yung niche mo? Pag sinabi kong Angel, ano ba yung expect ko sa'yo? Which is, the way you see it, parang fini-figure out pa lang ni Angel kung ano talaga siya, kung ano yung content niya, ano yung niche niya. Angel, ang advice ko sa'yo, don't take too long. Kasi 3 months is very, very fast. So, alam mo yun, baka kung kailan mo siya na-figure out, baka napauwi ka na by that time. So, alamin mo agad as early as now kung ano yun, tapos i-implement mo agad sa loob ng mansion at iparamdam mo sa loob ng mansion, Angel.
Yeah, me, first impression for Angel is a very, very pretty face. Actually, pang-artista nga yung datingan ni Angel, at least for me. I think potential-wise, Angel just show more of talent. Something, meron kasi sinasabi na, na yung steady ka lang. Pwede ka sa konting sayaw, pwede ka sa konting POV, pwede ka sa konting kanta. Find your niche. Ika nga. And once you find your niche combined with your pretty face, everything else will follow. That's my feedback for Angel.
And si Angel, she have 10 ata sila magkakapatid.
9 kids.
Sa 9 ba dun sa YouTube, di ba? Tapos siya yung breadwinner. So Angel, you have more reasons to be successful sa THOC. So give everything that you have.
Yeah, Angel's feedback impression is pretty face. I just told her just dress up better. Her styling, look, grooming, brand like it just look. I think she also had interest to sing because she sang.
Yeah.
She has it on recording. So again, I think Ryan's saying that people had one coaching and they switched it up. And I think the process is during coaching is when they decide that this is it, and once someone believes in them, because no one has ever been believing in them. And that's why you're seeing such changes so fast. So we just have to be creative and seed it to them. Parang give good seeds, and they didn't think of it. So I think part of it is belief, but I believe Angel, very beautiful face. I didn't even realize we had a pretty face like that in the house. I mean, they're all beautiful, but like, parang, is this a joke? Parang, have you been hiding this? Parang, that was my first impression.
Actually, I need Angel to be more assertive sa loob ng mansion.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's still holding back.
Yeah.
I think
Tama na, hold back, guys.
Yeah.
holding back is actually, when you hold back the money also.
True.
or possible din na mahihiyain siya dahil probinsyana siya. Pero kailangan
dami nilang probinsyana sa loob.
Kailangan baguhin yun.
I think we have captured the Visayas,
Yes.
Mindanao region right now.
Yes.
It's in cycle 2. Yep. Next is our last but new CC. First impression, John.
Actually, I bumped into her.
When?
During the coaching. She
okay.
She was the
Yung pagpasok niya?
yes.
The new CC.
Interesting that she was there. Very tall person.
She's really tall.
She's tall. I mean,
She's tall, tas lagi pa siya nakahilo sa mataas.
then she was in the room, but I felt parang she's game. But again, if you want to win here, work ethic always wins.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, for me, Ceci, first new CC, medyo mahirap to. Any new CC, kahit tanungin nyo,
Yeah.
mahirap to. Lalo pa ngayon, wala
Same.
kayong kasabay na katok winner. First impression is very confident in a way na, kagad siya laban kagad. Dahil yung algorithm ko sa Instagram tsaka sa TikTok, nung pagpasok niya, puro siya yung nakikita ko.
Yeah.
And when I see her, she's always doing collabs. So I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Tuloy mo lang yan, Ceci. There's a reason why you're here inside House of Collab. So potential-wise, I can see probably also you'll do well. Kasi hindi sa simula pa lang, pinakita mo na yung gusto mong gawin. Just continue doing more, and hopefully I get to coach you, and the three of us get to coach you.
For me, sinabi ko rin kay Ceci Tokabe, Ceci, when you entered the House of Collab, technically, you have the least followers for now when you entered. Ceci, para sa akin, if I'm in your position and then I entered the House of Collab, for me, I'm entering a heaven. As of now, she have, when she entered THOC, she have 2,000 followers. Now she have 4K. Ceci, take advantage of everything that you can. Kasi you have content creators inside the mansion with hundreds of thousands of followers, with millions of followers. Continue what you're doing. Do collabs with everyone. But I hope you can also do quality content. Imagine if you can do quality contents with people with hundreds and millions of followers. That can be really your advantage, Ceci. As of now, hindi ko pa nakikita talaga yung content mo. I'm looking for it for the next. And I hope I can also coach you kung ano man yung mga contents na ilalabas mo. Andito lang din kami if you have any questions for improvements regarding your contents. Kasi the way you see it, medyo nag-start ka lang when it comes to content creating. So I hope we can help you with that sa paggawa mo ng contents. And I hope we can help you grow dito sa loob ng mansion.
Yon! So narinig nyo na ang first impressions naming tatlo. Founders of the House of Collab in Fairfax. Gusto nyo bang malaman? Meron tayong mga top picks. And again, ulitin ko lang. This is based on first impression. So, lahat ng mga napag-usapan today sa episode na to, episode 11, first impressions of the House of Collab Cycle 2 Season 5 is just based on first impressions. Mahaba-haba pa ang journey nyo kasama kami. So, kung ano man ang aming mga first impressions, take the good, work on it, and syempre, whatever it is that take the good, continue doing it, and if ever merong mang for improvement, continue to work on that part para lahat tayo mag-shine. May tanong ako bago natin i-wrap up. Sino ang iyong top picks sa Season 5? Top picks!
Sino una?
Siyempre ikaw na, Rai.
Top picks?
Top picks!
Guys,
ma-pressure na kayo. Top picks kayo.
Dapat topic.
Okay. Sabihin ko na yung tatlo agad? Or isa-isa muna?
Wala nang explanation. Total, nag-first impression naman na tayo.
Okay. Pero,
pwede mo i-ranking
okay. Pero disclaimer lang guys, nung pinili namin ni JV tsaka ni Janto, hindi pa namin kayo namimit, hindi pa namin nakita yung mga performances sa loob ng mansion. These are all first impression. So, baka kasi anong isipin nyo. Anyway, yung 3 picks ko.
Sige na.
Okay, yung 3 picks ko are...
Napapashit siya. Top 3 in no specific order.
No specific order. Okay. Alex, Ronnie, and I'll go with Leah.
Leah. Okay. Ako naman. Top 3 ko in no specific order. My first, in no specific order in my top 3, Xian, Andre, and Chi Lim. John.
Top 3 is not specific order. Famador, Mabel, and Karina.
Yo. Now you've heard it. Again, recap. Brian's top picks based on first impressions.
Alex, Ronnie, and Leah.
John's top 3 based on first impressions.
Famador, Nabel, and Karina.
And my top 3 based on first impressions is Xian, Andre, Chi.
Yes.
So yun, napag-usapan na natin ang The House of Collab Cycle 2, Season 5. Gusto ko lang sabihin na these are just first impressions.
Kung hindi kayo napili, hindi namin nabanggit yung pangalan nyo, inuulit namin, first impression to.
Yes.
Hindi yung performance nyo sa loob ng mansion. Kaya huwag kayong panghinaan ng loob kasi yung first impression, sinasabi nga nila, sometimes first impression doesn't last.
And always remember, ito first impression lang to. Abangan nyo. Pagkatapos ng season, sasabihin namin sa inyo kung sino talaga ang top 1, top 2, at top 3 namin sa the guest list. Maybe episode 30 na yun or 40. So anyway, to wrap up everything, we just want to again say thank you to all our sponsors, Home Suite, Undocs, MW Cash, co-signed by THOC Thrive. Yan. So, follow nila tayo saan, Ray?
Of course, follow us in FAIRFAX Network Channel on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Saan pa ba nila tayo mapapakinggan?
Streaming live on Spotify, Amazon, and Apple Music.
Buzzsprout, download nyo, guys. So, yun na nga. Abangan nyo ang mga susunod pa ng mga episode ng The Guest List. And maraming salamat kung umabot kayo sa punto na itong video na to or ng audio na to. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Tulungan nyo kami. Share nyo to. Pakinggan nyo. Send nyo sa mga friends nyo. Send nyo sa mga GCs dahil very plenty of things ang pwede namin ma-share sa inyo.
Tag nyo ulit yung mga content creators ng Season 5 dito. Tapos mag-comment kayo dito. Sabihin nyo kung tama ba or mali yung mga first impression namin. And comment nyo rin kung ano yung mga first impression nyo sa mga content creators in Season 5.
Very good.
Ryan, wala bang love team this season for you?
Love team? Actually, meron na.
For you.
For me, wala. This season.
Pwede bang mag-ship kay Ryan?
This season?
Yeah. No love team interest?
But who knows? Who knows? It's still early.
Malay mo yung new content creator.
Feeling ko yung ganun.
Anyway, thank you so much guys for listening and watching. My name is JV Advincula.
Ryan Tanyada.
John Herrera.
And thank you for watching
The
Guest List. Bye guys.